Howdy, y'all. This is Proverbs 3 in the KJV for March the 3rd, 2023. My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee. Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them around thy neck and write them upon the table of thine heart. So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of God and man. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord, depart from evil. It shall be health to thy navel, and marrow to thy bones. Honor the Lord with thy substance, and with the first fruit of all thine increase. So shall thy barns be filled with plenty, and thy presses shall burst out with new wine. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, neither be weary of his correction. For whom the Lord loveth, he correcteth, even as a father the son in whom he delighteth. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold. She is more precious than rubies, and all the things thou canst desire are not to be compared unto her. Length of days is in her right hand, and in her left hand riches and honor. Her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to them that lay hold upon her, and happy is everyone that retaineth her. The Lord by wisdom hath founded the earth, by understanding hath he established the heavens. By his knowledge the depths are broken up, and the clouds drop down the dew. My son, let them not depart from thine eyes, and keep sound wisdom and discretion. So shall there be life unto thy soul, and grace to thy neck. Then shalt thou walk in thy way safely, and thy foot shall not stumble. When thou liest down, thou shalt not be afraid. Yea, thou shalt lie down, and thy sleep shall be sweet. Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it cometh. For the Lord shall be thy confidence, and shall keep thy foot from being taken. Withhold not good from them to whom it is due, when it is in the power of thine hand to do it. Say not unto the neighbor, Go, come again, and tomorrow I will give, when thou hast it by thee. Devise not evil against thy neighbor, seeing he dwelt securely by thee. Strive not with a man without cause, if he've done thee no harm. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. For the froward is an abomination to the Lord, but his secret is with the righteous. The curse of the Lord is in the house of the wicked, but he blesseth the habitation of the just. Surely he scorneth the corners, but he giveth grace unto the lowly. The wise shall inherit glory, but the shame shall be the promotion of fools. There's a lot here, man, but the thing that's just leaping off the page at me today, and maybe somebody needs to hear it. I know it's kind of a trite saying we tell people, but number 5, man, 3:5, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. I feel like somebody's watching this, man, and it's about something going wrong with you inside. You know, it's like healing, and it doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense, but it doesn't matter. We got to trust, and our understanding doesn't matter. Whichever way it works out, there's good that will come of this. There's a plan that's coming to fruition. So don't fear. Trust in the Lord. And I know that's really a trite placation to give to somebody, but you know, I'm believing for healing for several of my friends, and I have faith that, you know, the Lord will deal with them justly. That's the big one here. I mean, the personal note to this, how this relates to me, is a little lower, and it says in verse 9, honor the Lord with thy substance, and with the first fruit of all thine increase. The next part, you know, follows and says why. You know, basically you'll be replenished, you'll get more than you have. But we're supposed to be honoring God with our tithes. So that's what I think I've shared on here before. It's been on my heart to start tithing again regularly. And, you know, month's over. Now I can see exactly what I made last month, tithe on that. And then I'll be hopefully ahead of it with checks this month. But it doesn't make sense. I'm going to have to trust in the Lord, because I'm taking money away that needs to pay bills. And if I pay tithe, I'm not paying 1 or 2 bills for sure. So I'm going to be obedient. I'm just going to trust, and I'm going to be obedient. And whatever comes is come with me. So I don't, on one hand, people say, like, believe, you know, believe verse 11, believe in the or 10, believe in the blessing that comes from tithing. I just want to be blessed for being obedient. That's enough right now for me. So, trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Lean not unto thine own understanding. I'll say extra prayers today for what's on my heart. And go with God and be blessed.